Hello, my little oatmeals. What a wonderful day. What a terrible day. What a wonderful day. I learned a lot of things in the last 24. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, you wouldn't believe it, but it's like I'm looking at my dad's side of the family, and it looks like they were in the Netherlands for the last 200 years. Over for the last 200 years. Right now, I'm watching Lucky, and I'm thinking about that. And oh man, I'm drinking tea. I didn't drink tea yesterday. That was just really deep into that. And I think about it sometimes, and I go back to it every once in a while. I go back to my family history, and I try to look it up, and I've always been curious about it, especially my dad's side, because my dad was adopted, and he didn't really know until he was older, and then it was like always a mystery, more of a mystery on my dad's side, and always wanted to know. And I'm watching Lucky, and I was watching a few other things, and I was thinking to myself, maybe I should have been streaming the whole time while I was looking at the genealogy again, working on the photo album, and working on these things, and working on the CD and or the DVD. And I was like, oh man, I gotta gotta do that. And so I was like, oh okay, I'll go ahead and go live again, even though it might be fun not to. It might be more enjoyable not to go live. Might be painful to go live. Ooh, you ever thought about that? It might be. So I'm thinking about that. And I'm thinking about how to become a streamer. Oh man. Hello, my oatmeals. How does one become a streamer? Interesting question. Interesting question, do you think? How does a streamer become a streamer if he's already a streamer? Nah. What? I don't know. Episode 2 of Lucky. Yay, the crowd goes wild. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome to the Oatmeal Show, where Oatmeal tells everybody that he's Dush and he's watching a show called Lucky. He feels like he's not able to talk and he has to talk in third person. Yay. I'm so lucky. It's a Britney Spears song. I'm so lucky. But why do I cry at night? He's so lucky. He's a star, but he cry, cry, cry. Does the lonely prick thinking, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky, like a dog. Oh, there was a dog named Lucky. Robin had a dog named Lucky. No, no. Then what happened? Lucky died. Ah, Lucky died. Lucky died. Not so lucky after all. Hmm. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Elise, what you gonna do when you find out that your part Dutch on your father's side? Your father is possibly 100%ly Dutch for the last 200 years before going to America in the early 1900s, going through Canada, missing the missing the Titanic because of alcoholism. Wow. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Pow. They're trying to solve a murder and they're looking for Lucky and they're trying to figure out where's this lucky person. They're going after this lucky person. Her boyfriend left the country with the money. He has the money, the boyfriend, the goddamn boyfriend has the money. Lucky, not so lucky. That's the name of the show. The name of the show. And she's like wondering. Her dad's in jail. And the black FBI agent's trying to figure it out. And she's like, yeah, I know. I know. I know Lucky was there. I know. I know Lucky was there. Lucky had to be there. I I know that because I got blonde hair and I'm black. Oh yeah, I was supposed to make a video. Supposed to make a video. Okay, what was I gonna say in my video? I was gonna say, I'm black too. Guys, I'm black because my uncle married a king. Thank you. I'll be here all night. A king. Christy, what was it? Christy Lee or something? Christy, what's that? Christy King. I'm sure she was probably black and she was probably related to what's his face? Martin Luther King. And he was black, right? So I must be black, guys. Guys, I must be black. Because my uncle was, well, he married a king. So what does that make me? What does that make me, guys? I must be black. Cause my uncle. I must be black. Because my uncle. I must be black. Because it's not like because I have a friend that's black. I have an uncle that married somebody, married somebody, married somebody. So, guys, I'm black, okay? Dude, you'd be surprised how many wounds I see out there. Oh my. just talking to these people and she's trying to encourage them like, oh, you can grow up to be incredible artists. A lot of people are want to be artists when they're younger and then something happens. Usually it's the educational system that's been pretty broken, especially in America, and that's one of the problems, unfortunately. That's one of the problems. The public educational system, and even in Europe, to a large degree, going back 100 years at least, it's had a lot of problems, and on purpose, and it's unfortunate. You probably wouldn't know if you didn't try to look outside to see beyond, to see before, to see outside of it. But it was pretty bad. What game are you playing? What game are you playing? Oh, what game are you playing? Oh, what what game? That's like the most common question I get. For some reason, like people just assume like everybody's playing a game because they're playing a game. It's probably like it's a some kind of feedback loop thing where it's like people think because people think you're playing a game because they're playing a game because they're playing a game because life is a joke to them and they don't want to face reality and therefore they're playing a game and they assume everybody else is playing a game and that's why they assume everybody's playing a game and it's a common question and it becomes this echo chamber thing about where it's like there's this loop, this mirror effect, domino butterfly, not really a domino butterfly snowball effect, but more of a mirror echoing effect where you're like, ooh, everybody must be playing a game because life is a joke because I can't take it serious because it's too hard to handle. And so I'm not gonna handle life because it's too difficult to handle. Therefore I'm gonna turn life into a joke and I'm gonna become a troll and therefore I'm gonna think everything is a game and I'm just gonna click fast forward in life and like in that movie Click with Adam Sandler, and I'm just gonna fast forward, and I'm not gonna worry, and then I'm gonna become a loser, man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How about that? How about that? How about that? Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's been a long road, uh, getting from here to there. It's been a long road, 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 and my back is finally broken. Noah wants to ask me a question. Ooh. Noah's like, we can't hear you. Oh, we can't hear you. Maybe I have to watch that on YouTube. Maybe because I'm streaming on YouTube, guys. Guys, I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, yeah. I'm on YouTube. Yeah. I'm on YouTube and you can watch it there because I got this microphone. See this microphone? I'm on YouTube. Yeah. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm on YouTube, everybody. I'm on YouTube, yeah. I'm on YouTube, yeah, yeah. I'm on YouTube, I'm on YouTube, I'm on YouTube, yeah. I'm on YouTube, yeah, yeah. I'm on YouTube, yeah. Live, live on YouTube. Huh. So he's thinking about, okay, how do I get what I want? Do I give him a lot of money or do I shoot him? And that's what the woman had in her purse. Ooh, how about that? How about those security cameras that the police are using all over America and yet crime is rising? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And you know what they do with the security cameras that's all over the place? They charge people falsely. Falsely. They charge people falsely and people are getting in trouble. They're getting in trouble for things they didn't do. Things they didn't do. And now people are complaining about it all over. You probably already saw the flock camera. Whoa. Wow. Da 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 do 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 da 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 do 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 da da do da 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 do 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 da da do 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 da 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 do 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 da 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 ba 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 da boo da 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 do 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 yeah yeah. Ba 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 boo ba 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 Cody ba 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 oh yeah ba ba big fan huh ba ba I'm on YouTube ba 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 bebop 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 oatmeal working on his videos working on his DVDs trying to learn how to talk again Sometimes it just doesn't work. Bebop. 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 Ba ba ba. Oh ba. Huh. Oh my. Oh my. See, shot him in the foot. Try to get him to talk because she's looking for somebody. She's like, I'm looking for my son. Yeah, ba ba, boopy doop boop a tap, boop 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 bop bop, boop 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 bop 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 boop boop. Oh, maybe I should play a game. That might be a good idea. Maybe I will. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Sweet tea. I need some tea. I'm drinking tea, by the way. Sweet tea. I'm drinking tea. Sweet tea. I need more tea in my life. And that's what I got. That's what I got. I got some tea in my life. I got some tea. I'm drinking some tea. Drinking some tea. So I was talking about. See, I was talking about my father's side of the family. Peter, Peter, Peter Rasp, the Peter Rasp family from Amsterdam. They come from Amsterdam. My dad's dad, Peter Rasp, Peter Rasp, Peter Rasp from Peter Rasp from the Netherlands, born 1906 in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, Netherlands. His side of the family was looking at that. Allegedly, what I saw was some of the people on that side of the family were baptized, probably Catholic or something, maybe Protestant, something Christian, Protestant or something, probably Catholic or something. I don't know what are they? What are the people in the Netherlands like? What is the main religion in the Netherlands? I don't know, but it looked like a lot of the people or all of the people on my dad's side were from the Netherlands, and some of them were baptized. They have baptism dates according to the records, and so I'm thinking to myself, they must have been religious in a way, or at least in a way. I mean, maybe not really, but maybe a little bit, or maybe totally. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there, but I'm thinking to myself, that's a contrast to the alcoholism that saved my dad's dad from hopping on the Titanic. And I was thinking to myself, that's interesting how the the alcoholism could be pretty strong on my dad's side, but then it seems some of those people on that side of the family were religious. They were baptized apparently, and I didn't really know about that until today. And so I was thinking about that. it did blow me away a little bit. A little bit, like, it just I don't know, it was a little bit surprising, a little bit. I don't know if you can really, 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 really hear me. As usual, I'm wondering to myself, I'm thinking to myself, "Can anybody hear this?" And that's the thing about history. Will something live on? Will it live on? Will this live on? They lived on. The people that came before me are living on in a way, and I'm learning about it a little bit, and it is a little bit captivating, and it does help me understand who I am when I look back at the people that came before me, the people in my family tree. And I think it is valuable to understand a little bit, to try to look at and try to see the people, good and bad, that came before you. I think there is value in all of that. Sweet tea. Sweet tea. Press 1 if you can hear me. Because some people are like, I cannot hear you. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I don't know. You can hear me. Maybe the audio might be a little bit low. There might be a lot of background noises. And it might be really, really low when I'm whispering, which I whisper a lot. But I am drinking tea. I am watching Lucky. I am looking at my family history. I am working on my home video project. And I do feel a little bit good, maybe a little bit of a headache, but not that bad compared to like a migraine. Like sometimes I might get a migraine when the it seems like when the weather changes drastically, and my allergies might affect it sometimes, it seems. Ah, been a, it's been a long road getting from here to there. It's been a long road, but here I am. Here I am. Yeah, peace, peace, justice, and the American oatmeal way. Bye, 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 bye. And then it's been a long road getting from here to there. It's been a long road, but the time ba do ba da ba do ba da ba do ba do ba do ba do boo ba do ba boo ba 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 boo 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 ba da ba 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 ba. Ooh, 2 roses. Ooh, what are the roses for? Ba ba boop, ba ba boop, ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba, ba ba ba, ba da ba. Hmm. The detective comes in and she asks the woman, "Oh, you said that there's 3 people, but I see 4 plates." Oh, that's an easy question to answer. All you gotta do is be like, I used 2 plates, man, woman. I used 2 plates, woman, because I eat a lot. You got a problem with that? Get out of my house, cop. Get out of my cop. Get out of my house, cop. Get out of my house." Hmm. Good talk? Really? Really good talk? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lucky is trying to sneak out the window. Is he gonna be able to sneak out the window? Gullible? Oh my. Ooh. So you ran off. So you ran off in a truck. Huh. We're not running because we're in control. Uh-uh. Now. Hmm. Now. Uh-uh. Hmm. Truck. The truck. The guy is like, ooh, well, I think I saw her. I better turn around and hmm. I don't know. Is he undercover? I don't know. Don't know. I don't know what this I don't know what's going on there. Hmm. But it seems like something's happening. Very interesting. It's just like a little bit of like a Barbie. I don't know why. And that pink. Oh my. Oh, buddy. Da ba 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 ba. I'm watching Lucky, and I'm working on a DVD home video, and I was interested in family history. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, Oli, who is Oli? Who is Oli? What do you want with me? You are so fit, daddy. Daddy. You wish I was a daddy. You wish. You wish I was somebody's daddy. Oh man. Oh man. Uh-oh. Woo, 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 woo. Oli is like, you want a date? Hmm. Do you want a date? Oh yeah. Oh. Hmm. Ooh. Just kidding. I'm dating my granddad. I I am dating my granddad. I'm dating my granddad. I am dating my granddad. So don't be sad. I'm dating my granddad. Daddy is a man who pays the wait, how do I wait, hold on, I almost had it. Wait a minute. Hold on, there was music in my ears that got me distracted. Daddy, 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 daddy pays the bills. Daddy paid my bills. Daddy paid my bills. Uh, Daddy pays my bills, yeah. Daddy pays my bills, uh, Daddy pays my bills, yeah. Daddy pays my bills, uh, uh, uh. Daddy. Wait, hold on. I gotta turn off this music. Uh, mm, but maybe I can sing to this song. The end of Lucky episode 2. The end credit songs. I got a daddy who pays my bills, and if he doesn't, then I will be really angry. And my daddy pays me, and now I know that daddy is my lover. Just kidding. Why would anybody say that? What in the world? Why would anybody say that? Anybody hear what I said? My daddy is my lover. What in the world? Who wrote that? Who wrote? Oh, I did. I did. Accidentally. I'll never say it again. I'll never say it again. I'll never say anything about my daddy being my lover because my daddy was part Dutch. Well, because my grandpa was born in the Netherlands. My daddy pays my bills, and if he doesn't, then I'm not gonna have any thrills. And I'm gonna feel so sad when he doesn't help me out. 'Cause that's what my daddy is for. Oh. Wanna be my husband? Call me Daddy Oli. Daddy Oli. Wanna be my husband? Who do you think I am, Justin Bieber? I can be your boyfriend. I can be your boyfriend. Hee-hoo. Hee-hoo. I don't think he minds because he'll be dead anytime. He's my granddad. He's not gonna he's like a grandpa. He's like not gonna be around for a very long time. He probably doesn't even remember. He can't remember anything. Can't remember what happened yesterday. He just doesn't remember anymore. I was like, hey, did you know what I did yesterday? He's like, who are you? Who are you? Are you high? Wanna hear a joke? Okay, tell me. Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke now. Before I start the next episode. Well, for some reason I'm starting to like this. Your mom. Okay. Yeah. Your mom? Yes. Your mom. Yes. It's interesting. That is interesting. Now, I wonder who that might be. Uh, you know, I don't know, but yeah. Your mom. Your mom. Your mom or my mom? You want me to follow random people? If I had a quarter, if I had $1 for every time somebody's like, please follow me. I'll follow you in spirit. How about that? How about that? I want to be famous. You want to be famous, eh? I want to be up in the stars. I want to, oh, yes, you want to be famous? Hmm. What do I know about being famous? Hmm. Probably not a lot. Probably not a lot, don't you think? This is difficult. Wait, I can't. Wow. Oh my. Oh no. Okie dokie. There's my face. Okay. Let me try to start another episode because I feel like I'm a little bit hooked on Lucky. Where are you from? Can you try to figure this out? It's a big mystery. Nobody will ever know where I'm from. You'll never know. You'll never figure it out. Where is oatmeal from? Yeah. What like, can you tell by the way I look or by the way that I talk? Maybe you can figure it out. You look like the guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yep, you got me. I'm a cartoon animal. That's who I am. That is what I am. I am one of those. I am one of those. Yes. Mush. Really? Really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? You up in the cloud, you high. Or is there a second option? Is there a third option? What if I told you that I'm not, but that I'm just can I be high on Jesus? Is that possible? Bump boop doop boop 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 boop. All right, okie dokie. Until then, and I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. All right, okie dokie. All right, okie dokie. It's been real. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. You love somebody. You love somebody. Papa, Papa. It's too late for it to be me. Oh my. Is this the intro? Wow. I was born in the horn of the bull? Who wrote that song? Wow. Interesting. Da 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 do 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 do. Ba 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 da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh my. Oh my. Where is he now? Oops. Oh my. Oh my. What are they doing to that guy? What's he doing to that guy at the farm? Puzzling that guy. It's all about Lucky, who's not so lucky, but maybe he is lucky. Oh my. Ooh, yeah. I gotta do the puzzle. I did the puzzle. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, oh. Oh, wow. TED Clips? TED Clips? Welcome to the Oatmeal Joey Arnold Live, where he just says a few things every once in a while and watches a TV show or something, and he mumbles because he's still learning how to be a YouTuber and TikToker and streamer and a whole lot more. And sometimes you can't hear anything because the audio might be very bad and the phone might be really bad, and he has the microphone and the computer and everything else in his face too. Might be really bad and he might mumble a lot sometimes, and he might not talk a lot all the time, and so it's like here there might be a lot of pauses and stuff. Oh, she's just walking down the street. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Somebody's gonna find you. Somebody's gonna find you. Isn't that right? Hi. Hello. Who are you? Cherry? Lucky just walking down the street. Somebody, it's like the 7 Lucky Ninja kids. Some Somebody's gonna find you. Somebody's gonna find you. You better watch out. You better watch out. And now she's pretending to work for her family so that she can sneak in and hide for a little bit. Ooh. Uh-oh. She's trying out clues at somebody's house, even though she doesn't really work there. But that's what she does. Oh my. Hmm. She's making a friend. Uh, What do you like? I like connecting people with people. I like basketball. I like helping people discover their true potential, their abilities, their talents. I like connecting the dots. Really love history. Oh, she's running off with a car. Mm. Wow. Hmm. Hmm. She was right under your nose the whole time, and you didn't even know, you mafia woman. Hmm. Leah. Leah, you're my only hope. My only hope. Hope over dope. Joy over circumstances. Love through action. First John, was it? First John 4:19. What, 4:19? Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. It's been a long time. It's it's been a long time. Dude, what are you watching? I'm watching Lucky episode 2 and 3. They're very historical period. You like ancient stuff. I don't know what I like. I like everything, I guess. Probably a little bit of everything. Probably. I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite part. I like overall history, mapping, things. I hope you're getting through whatever it is you're going through, says Leah. Leah. Thank you, Leah. Thank you for the rose, Leah. I didn't notice that. I was too busy looking on my YouTube and looking at Lucky. How old are you? How old do I look? Oh man. Mid 40s. Hmm. Ha ha. Okay. Mid 40s, huh? Yeah, probably. How did you find me? Honestly, some guy on Reddit. Oh, really? Oh, really? Some guy on Reddit. Oh my. Oh my. Uh-oh. Huh. Say something. What do you want me to say? I'm preoccupied. What do you want to know? A little bit distracted. I'm multitasking. I'm not really streaming. I'm just pretending to stream. I'm unofficially streaming. 85. Ooh, 85. That's right. So yeah. All right. Ba 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 ba, boo 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 boo, ba 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 ba, boo 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 boo, ba 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 ba, boo 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 boo. Ba 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 ba, boo 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 boo, ba 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 ba, boo 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 boo, ba 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 ba, boo 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 boo, ba 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 ba, boo 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 boo. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Oh, she's trying to get her revenge. She's trying to go after the guy who screwed her over, her pretend boyfriend. Oh man. Oh wow. Hmm. Ba 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 ba, ba ba ba. Anything planned? Nope. Nope. This is not a stream. I'm not streaming. I'm not streaming. I'm only pretending to stream. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm definitely not gonna say anything or do anything, even though I did say a few things earlier. Let's just pretend I didn't say it. Look, I mean, earlier in the stream, I already said a few things. I talked about how my dad's side of the family lived in the Netherlands for 200 years or longer, and I was a little bit intrigued by that. They might be Catholics because they got baptized, and it was interesting. I was a little bit intrigued. I kind of had a feeling, but I wasn't sure how long that side, my dad's side of the family, stayed in the Netherlands or whether or not they passed through from Germany, because I'm not totally sure who's related to who or who, like, I don't I don't really know because my dad was adopted and I never really had the opportunity to talk to his side of the family, so it's like a big mystery box. And he didn't really know until later on about his side of the family, but my dad's dad was born in the Netherlands. Born in the Netherlands. It's really interesting. Almost hopped on the Titanic. Oh man. It's only two things I hate in the world: people who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the dust. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know who said it. Who said it? You gotta let me know. I mean, I guess I can try to figure it out. I don't know if it's important, but I mean, it's a little bit interesting. Oh, episode is almost over. Do you like apples? Apples? Shakedown. It's called a shakedown. Hello. They're doing a shakedown. Hello, hello, Dylan, Calvin. She's doing it. Lucky's doing some kind of shakedown. I don't know why she's doing. I think she's trying to blackmail that person. She's like, I'm gonna call your wife and say, hey, hey, uh, look, look who I found, and he wanted to get with me. What? Oh, Austin Powers. How did I not know that? Michael Caine. I know Michael Caine. That guy. Michael Caine, the guy that was in the Omega Code. The joke. Well, okay, I think I know what the joke is. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch. See, the joke would be, I'm a little bit slow. Hold on. I need a second to get the joke. I know I can do this. Let's see. Let me think. I don't know why I'm so slow. I'm slow sometimes. Maybe I'm slow most of the time. People who are intolerant of other people and the Dutch. I guess I don't know. I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm too slow. Can I be a mod? You want to be a mod? Are you following me? If you're following me, then maybe you could be a mod. Uh, Leo. Leo is a mod too. Wow. Oh. Oh my. I think she found her boyfriend who ran off with the money. Oh, I think she's looking for the money. That's what she's doing. Cherry, cherry. Um, chin reduction surgery. Maybe I need it. I need a bigger one. That's what some people say. Joke is that he says that I hate the people who are tolerant of other people's cultures, but then he immediately says that he hates the Dutch a culture. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know if I buy that premise. I sort of see what you're trying to say, but at the same time, I'm not. I don't know. I sort of had a feeling that it was something like that, but I didn't really want to say it because I just don't really care in a way. I mean, I do, but I mean, it's sort of. I mean, I'm not really into that kind of those kinds of jokes are like lame in a lot of ways. I understand why people like them, but they're like one dimensional. I'm not really into one dimensional jokes a lot. I mean, I know that's not exactly one dimensional. Like you're like saying that it was like two or three layers, but still it's limited in a way because it's focused on just a line of thinking that's attempts to be logical. I find it to be still lame because it's even though it attempts to be logical, don't think it really I don't think it's that creative and I don't think that it's that interesting. Even though I mean it sort of is. Maybe maybe it is. Maybe I need to think about it more. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but then just feel like I'm not totally impressed. You want me to follow random people? Wow. Hey, you guys can follow each other. Isn't that a great idea? Isn't that a wonderful idea? A little bit of love can take you a long way. It can take you a long way. Take you a long way. Take take you somewhere. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, I saw that episode. I saw those two episodes, 2 and 3. Oh. Da 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 da. Wait, you don't rinse your mouth out with water after you brush your teeth? You don't. Depends on your the type of toothpaste. The different types of toothpaste, and yeah, they tell you what they tell you, and everybody's told. A lot of people are told, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got another brick on the wall, like we are talking about the other day. Another brick on the wall, and it's like, oh man, like another brick on the wall, like you, like this is why you got to not be another brick on the wall because this is what you do. You're like, oh, people tell me this and people tell me that, and I think it's true. I think it's true, except the problem is you don't know, like you don't know what you don't know. You don't know. Can you sing? Oh yeah. I can sing. What can I sing about? Toothpaste. Depends on the toothpaste. Not all toothpaste is the same. And you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, what are they gonna say? They're gonna say, you gotta trust me. You can't trust those other guys because those other guys are crazy. You gotta believe me and believe me and my people because we're the authoritative truth, and everybody else are not. And I'm like, nah, man, nah. Toothpaste, toothpaste, toothpaste. Well, cherry. Toothpaste, 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 cherry. Toothpaste, 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 cherry. Oh, maybe you should join my Discord and then you can be a mod. How about that? Oh, Jacob Mitchell? Depends on the toothpaste. You gotta think about the ingredients in the toothpaste. And a lot of toothpaste have one ingredient that they all have in common. It starts with a letter F. If you don't know, it starts with a letter F, and so a lot of a lot of toothpaste have that at least one of those ingredients, but then there's others that don't. And I I do the toothpaste that don't have it. What year is it? You want to know what year it is? Joey is very cute. Oh, I'll let him know. I'll let him know about that. I'll let him know. Eventually, I'll let him know. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Daddy, 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 daddy. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Life is okay. Ooh, ah, daddy. Ooh, ah, daddy. Who said, you can join it, and then you can be like, "Hey, look, I joined it." And I'd be like, "Oh, you joined it. Okay. How would I know? How would I know if you joined it?" But then, and then you can run it for me. If a lot of people join, then maybe I can just come back and let me know if a lot of people are there. Probably not. So I don't need to go back. I don't need to make another account and come back. I don't really. There's no point if terrible people are gonna go and flag you, flag people. I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do to a lot of people. Everybody knows that. That's what they do. Unfairly, unjustly, they do that to a lot of people. Daddy, only daddy, 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 daddy. Yeah. What is it? Okay. So, I had another kind, but currently I'm using this one. Sensodyne. Oh, never mind. But it does have it. Oh, this one has it? What in the world? The other one didn't have it. Mm. Oh, it's a different kind. There are different kinds. So technically it is, but it isn't because it's a different kind. But still, it depends. Wow, 1,000 likes? Thank you. I got 1,000 likes on TikTok on the live stream. A fake live stream. Mm. 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 Wow. Mm, mm, mm. Don't swallow that thing. Don't swallow. Hack door. Hack door. One time I said hack door and I got 1,000,000 views on TikTok. I uploaded a video. It was only about a second, a 1-second video. I made a 1-second video a year ago in 2025. In 2025, I uploaded a video and I said hack door and I got 1,000,000 views. And I'm like, what in the world? Sometimes in my life, I work many, many hours on a video and then I get like no views, 0 or maybe 1, maybe 2 views total. Like imagine that. Like I know, I shouldn't really base my life off this antidote, but I still want to talk about it. I've already talked about it, but it's still, is it funny? I don't know if it's funny, but I want to say it because it's true, because it happened. These things happened. Like I spend a lot of time working on videos, and then it doesn't get a lot of views, and then sometimes I upload videos randomly. Like I just make a quick video, like I say hack to it, and the hack to a video get 1,000,000 views. Got 1,000,000 views last year. And I'm like, what in the world? Or the other song, what was the other one? The other video. Hush little baby, don't you cry. Hush little baby, don't you cry. Anyways, thought I would just let you know that. No. Guys, do you want me to stream a little bit longer? You want me to stream a little bit longer? Guys, you want me to talk? Press 1 if you want me to not, and if you don't want me to end this stream, press 1 in the next 5 seconds. And join my Discord. Join my Discord right now if you want me to continue to stream. If 1,000 people join in the next 5 seconds, I will not end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time's up. Okay, nobody joined. Oh well. Oh well. 1,000 people didn't join my Discord server in the last 5 seconds. I was gonna stream longer, but 1,000 new people didn't join my Discord in the last 5 seconds. Like I gave you guys 5 seconds. Guys, I gave you plenty of time to join my Discord and you did nothing. I guess you don't really care. Oh, oh no, no, oh I guess you just don't really care. Oh no. Oh no, I guess you don't really care about it. I guess you don't really care about it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, Oh no. Oh no. Are you gonna join my Discord? No? Really? You're not gonna join my Discord? You're not gonna join my Discord? What? Really? Why not? What? 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 Oh no. Oh no. Gotta go. Bye. Oh, I just ended the stream. Whoa. Making noises. Okay. Oh, did I get a little bit of money? No. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Okie dokie. One, okay. Okay, but I don't know. I do gotta wake up in the morning and do the normal thing that I do on that day. Stuff that I do, the normal stuff, the normal routine that's pretty predictable for anybody who's paying attention. Oh man. Oh, I'm a little bit too predictable. A little bit too predictable. That might be a liability. Might be, and I'm laughing about it now, but yeah, it might be a liability, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Oh well. Oh well. Might be a good thing too. At the same time, hard to say. Hard to say. Hard to tell. Yep. Yeah. Oh my. Why do you want people? Why do you want people to go there if you're banned? Why? It's the same. It's a part of the continuation of this empire, this oatmeal empire. So it's a fundamental to decentralization. If you understand the fundamentals to decentralization, it's all about we the people, by the people, for the people. It's all about giving people power, and the whole premise of these groups that I started making. I copied other people in my life, other people that I saw that they had groups. I grew up going to different groups all my life since I was a little baby, and then my older sister had a club, and other people had them, and then so I see people doing them, and then I started trying to make one, even in the 1900s, the 1000s, back in the 1000s, back in the 1900s, back in the 1990s. I was trying to do it offline and then online, and so I started doing it online, and so there was a few times I was trying to do it, and like especially Zynga, which I joined in 2004, and then Facebook around 2007, and it just went on and on. And then later on Discord, starting with well, first I joined it 2017. Then I made one because I got banned from the other ones, the other servers, not from the website itself, but not from the app itself at that time. So I made my first server because of what happened with the Infocoms and there was the potato woman and yeah, potato woman. There was a potato woman and there was the Griff and drama that was happening with the Infocoms with the Griff, and that caused me to want to make my own. And it's just me trying to create something, and that includes like Telegram or whatever that's called, and even Twitter. And like I'm just like trying to branch out to have these outlets for people. It's not really for me. It's for the people, and I've made that clear. And I think it's pretty fundamental. And I'm like always telling people to make their own thing. And that's the value of having groups and communities and hubs where you're able to get people to come together, they can learn, and then they can branch out and do their own thing. And that's really, really good for people. It's a decentralized model, which is something that Iran has and Vietnam had it. And that's why it's crazy to try to take it down. Like, well, it's not a good idea. War is not a good idea, usually, in a lot of cases. It's not about me. It's not about you. It seems like you're not even listening to what I'm saying, man. Oh man, you're not even listening to what I'm saying. And by definition, that means that you're sounds like you're just a troll because you don't really care about what I'm trying to say. And like I try to spend a few minutes. It might as well have been a few hours because that's how much there is to say. And really like me trying to tell my goddamn backstory. And some people be like, I don't want to hear about the backstory. I don't want to know about the backstory. I don't really want to know about the back. I don't want to know the backstory, but it's like I want to tell my backstory, even if nobody wants to know it. And like I'm trying to quickly tell my backstory about Discord and Facebook and Twitter and Telegram and Gab and all these, Zynga and all these different websites, online and offline, and how it all started and why I do it. And this guy, like, oh, it must be about you, huh? No, no. No, man, 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 man. Who is this? Cherry? I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Interesting. I don't know about that. I don't know what's going on here. Random people. Who are these random people? I don't know. I don't know who they are. 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 Ah, ah, ah. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. Yeah. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. I got this passion. I like to talk about my passion sometimes, and it guides me a little bit. Guides me. It directs me. The passion deep inside, a little bit like a compass, a little bit, a little bit. How do I say? It's a little bit loud, a little bit fiercey, a little bit hot, and people can see it as terrible, terrible thing, terrible thing, terrible thing, where I look like I'm angry, and maybe I am, maybe I am, maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but it's it's my passion coming out, and it can be intense, it can be misdirected, misguided, rough on the edges. And I've been that person sometimes that's trying to get out there and trying to change the world, but then I'm just like running into things, and that might be too
too counterproductive, even though it feels like it might work eventually, and at the moment too, and it might be better than nothing. It might definitely be better than nothing, but at the same time, is it really? Is it really better than nothing? And what about what about waiting, man? What about waiting? But it's like there's been times in my life, times, I don't know how many times, but there's been times where I'm like, "Ah, man, I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait." Now I'm a little bit more I'm trying to be more trying okay, keyword trying. Trying to be a little bit more reserved, trying to wait. Was it yeah, I don't know, it's weird, but it's like I was running. I was running into things, running, running into things. Oatmeal World. Is it called Oatmeal World? Oatmeal World. It's called Oatmeal World. Boom, ba doop, ba doop. It's called Oatmeal World. Some people think I'm a locale. Okay, so wow, man. And I've talked about this. I've talked about how people have these they have this perception, and I don't really um do a good job countering it. Most of the time, I do a terrible job. It's almost like, what in the world am I doing? If I'm only like, adding, gas to there, I do my but probably not. Man, listen, out. Maybe it does. Just think care about that I've been easy and they lazily and opinion matters. People wanna what I maybe I shouldn't be saying what because I my microphone's up. My face is not working. My brain's not working. My computer's not working. My phone's not working. Nobody can hear it. Nobody can understand it. Nobody has time to listen to the whole entire thing to put the whole puzzle together, to connect all the dots. And they don't want to anyway. A lot of them don't want to. So why do I even try? Why do I even try? Am I really trying? Sometimes I am. Sometimes I am. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you like riddles? I got a good one. What weighs more? A ton of feathers or a ton of bricks? They both weigh a ton. Yeah, that one's an easy one. I've heard that one before. I'm an old man, so I've heard some of this stuff before. For some reason, I was caught by surprise with the other one that you said earlier, with the man trying to make a joke about, oh yeah, there's two kinds of people: intolerant people, and then you have the, like, oh man, it's like some kind of joke about, oh yeah, oh, some people are tolerant or intolerant, but no, they're really tolerant. No, they're intolerant, man. That's like, oh man, those pricks, man. Can you believe those people who hate people? And then you got those goddamn Dutch people. Ah, wait. Are you talking about me? That's like people from the Netherlands? Wait a minute, that's me. Wait, the guy from the Austin Power people don't like. Wait, Harry Potter and Austin Powers is my daddy, and I'm from the Netherlands, and Michael York doesn't like me. Michael York? Wait, are you talking about Michael York? No, I think you said somebody else. The other actor? I don't know the other actor's name, but I do know Michael York because he was in the Omega Code. I believe it was Michael York. No, was that his name? Wait, let me think about that. Michael York. Wow. Yeah, believe his name's Michael York. And bingo. That's right. So I think I'm in a crazy situation, but that's life, and some people are in tougher situations than me. Believe it or not. And that's something to be appreciative of, to be thankful of, that you're not in the situation of me. If you're not me, you could be like, thank God I'm not oatmeal. And for me, I could be like, thank God I'm not you or somebody else who's in a really, 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 really bad situation. And I do need to talk about that a little bit more. Among other things that I do, so many things that I do, so many things, and I'm so far behind schedule with all the things that I'm doing, all the things I'm trying to do. Oh man, so many years behind, so many years behind, and I'm so bad at everything. But I'm trying to get better at some of those things, and that's life. You might get better. You might get better. You might get a little bit better sometimes. You might get a little bit better. You might get a little bit better at some of the things, and that's cool. That's cool. Maybe might be cool. And I'm very misunderstood, but it's probably my fault a little bit. I'm gonna say just a little bit, little bit my fault, but a little bit my fault, but yes, little bit my fault sometimes because all this stuff, all this stuff, which I try to talk about because I think it's applicable to you, for some people, sometimes a little bit applicable, a little bit, relevant, a little bit relevant, and applicable, and useful, and fundamental, and more, and more, and more. Let me know. Let me know what you think. I don't know. Let me know if you can understand me. Some people can understand me a little bit sometimes, but a lot of times, not even I understand what I'm saying. A lot of times in my life, Not even I understand. That's why I talk weird sometimes. I don't want to say all the time, but for 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 example, this might be too loud now. Too close now. Too close to the microphone. Ah, ah. Sometimes I don't even understand what I'm saying or what I'm writing. And I'm the one doing it. I'm the one writing it. I'm the one talking. But I listen back and I'm like, what is he talking about? And that's why I deliberately talk like a weirdo sometimes and I slow down because I'm thinking to myself, I want to be understood. Because a lot of times I feel like I wasn't. I wasn't. Even if I am, sometimes I might be, and for some people, yeah. Especially if you're listening or if you're trying to listen, you might pick up on some of it. You might understand some of it. But then again, still, not a lot of people have time to listen to everything that I'm saying that I've always said that I have ever said. Nobody has time. Even though I'm like, "Oh, man, why didn't you, listen to what I said before?" I say that, but obviously you don't have time. But I say that because I'm just trying to make a point. The point is you don't know what I'm doing, but some people act like they know what I'm doing when really they don't really know what I'm doing because they don't really follow and they like to pretend that they know, but they don't know because they're not following and nobody has time to really follow. Not that they should, but they don't, and they don't want to admit they don't want to they don't want to admit to the fact that they don't really follow me. They have no idea what's going on, but they like to pretend that they do, but they don't. But they pretend that they do. They really like to pretend, whether they know it or not. They pretend. They pretend, or whatever they want to call it, whatever they call it. There's they're still pretending in a way, and they're still fooling nobody. Maybe a few people. Maybe a few people. But you know, what's an oatmeal gonna do, man? What's an oatmeal gonna do? What is this oatmeal guy gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So so that's on my mind, and I thought this was a good stream. I mentioned Lucky in the stream. I mentioned the DVD, the DVD that I'm working on, and the photo albums, and the family history. My dad's side of the family being from the Netherlands for 200 years and getting baptized, and I was surprised by that. And a few other things. From what I've seen, you told me deep need for validation, and that's not really true. Uh, I see how you think that's true, but it's not really true. You think because a normal person, if I was a normal person, that would be the case. But you got to keep in mind that I'm not a normal person. Therefore, you can't just apply that normality that you're thinking of, which is what you do. I know who you are, but that's what you do, and because you are definitely you act like a brick, another brick on the wall, and so I mean that it's like a normalcy bias or whatever they call it, but it's like, yes, for a lot of people, that's the case, that people want validation. I mean, everybody wants validation, and I probably do too, to an extent, but at the same time, that's not really what drives me. Because for me, I'm very inner driven, and I already have validation because I'm already tuned to a frequency, and I already know what I want. I already know what I'm doing. And I already do stuff, and I'm the kind of person that could not stream and I'd be happy. I don't have to stream, and I don't. There's a part of me that doesn't even want to stream. Some people, some people want to stream. I don't really want to stream. I do it, and I do other stuff too. That doesn't mean that I really want to, and it doesn't really mean that I really want validation. Validation is something that you get, and it's something that everybody goes after sometimes. Everybody does, but it's just a question of to what level, to what degree, and are you already getting it any other way? And there are multiple ways to get validation. People can get validation in multiple ways. They can. They really can. I do what I do because I really want to pay it forward, so to speak. I like that movie, and I like that Mandy Moore movie, A Walk to Remember. And then the other day we saw a movie, and she was in it. Mandy Moore was in it about a month or two ago, and she was the mother. And I was like, "Oh, who's that hot woman?" She reminds me of Mandy Moore, and it was Mandy Moore. What's the name of that movie? It's probably the only movie that she was in this year, came out this year, and it's what is it about? It's about the man trying to do what the mother did, being a stay-at-home housewife. What was the name of that movie? Let's be lateral. Give me one thing you want to have done. Nah, I can't. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. And define normal. Normal is an average, and by definition is an average. And obviously, there's different averages depending on the numbers and the people that you're getting the numbers from. But I mean, there's a lot of normality can be seen in a lot of ways, and unfortunately, like in America, what is normal is not really good. If a lot of people are encouraged to eat 3 meals a day, for example, people are told you got to eat 3 meals a day, and that might be good, but sometimes it might not be good. But that's the normal thingamabobber that people have, because everybody's told you got to have 3 meals a day, and so it becomes the normal thing. It becomes a normal thing. There's a lot of normal things, and you'll hear it from school, and you'll hear it in the movies and on TV and whatever else. And a lot of people just have it in the background, in the subconscious, because everybody hears it and you don't think about it, but it's just part of your life, and you think, oh yeah, this is just true, and you don't debate it, and that's unfortunate because you should sometimes debate stuff, but you're programmed like another brick on the wall not to question authority, not to question the narrative. Asking questions is good. It's a good thing. Just asking questions, brah. So you want to know how I am not normal? Are you trying to allude? What's the word I'm looking for? What word am I looking for? Allude to what's the word I'm looking for? Are you trying to allude to me being not normal? Are you trying to say that I'm not normal? Are you? Oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Wow, why am I talking wrong again? Are you trying to say that I am normal? Is that what you're trying to say? I tell you, if you want to know how I'm not normal, I I think outside the box, and I'm very self-driven. A lot of people are not. Whether you like it or not, most people are not really self-driven. They can be self-driven periodically, a little bit here and there. But a lot of people, they prefer having a boss to tell them what to do, to keep them in line, to keep them in check. And this is easier for a lot of people. And a lot of people follow the crowd and they have a boss instead of being their own boss, instead of being a goddamn entrepreneur. They just go to work. They do a 9 to 5 instead of starting their own business, which is a lot harder to do. It's harder to start your own business. It's harder to just run off to Vietnam and teach English and be some kind of goddamn freelancer. It's difficult to be a goddamn freelancer or a boss or an entrepreneur or a goddamn creator or inventor or whatever else. A lot of people do better just following the goddamn crowd. And that's what most people do, and that is normality. Following the crowd, being another brick on the wall. That's what people do. No, you said just now that you were not normal. Trying to understand what you mean by that. I'm self-employed myself. Am I normal? Maybe not. Maybe that part of you is not. And that's good. It might be good. I guess it depends. And everybody has different levels to being normal and being not normal. Depending on the thing. Because life is not black and white. Life is gray. Life is nuanced. And life is a box of chocolate. Life is a box of oatmeal. And that's really cool. Really exciting. Really cool. Life is a box of chocolate. Life is a bowl of oatmeal. Until next time.